Hello and welcome to the Trample Back Podcast, episode 155. I'm Gary Black.
155?
That's Chris Conroy.
Are you going to say who I am?
No,
And that's John Walker.
You've went too far.
Have I gone too far? I'm now actually thinking I have.
I think that's a snooker lippy. Is that not 147?
145.
No, you're more than that. You're more than that. You don't even fucking know.
It's actually let it slide down. Is it because I was away last week? Does it kind of confused you?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've got 55 minutes and 20 seconds to fucking do this podcasting, right? I've set a timer and then it's fucking finished, right? And see wherever this fucking timer finishes, you'll just know that's it, right?
Imagine that was how movies worked. The Godfather, look, we're budgeted for 2.5 hours and then you never find out what happened to Fredo.
Waterworld. Imagine they'd done that. The film would have been 3 minutes. You've got 10 million.
I mean, the
54, 53, 52.
The people that are listening to this will already know that I've massively fucked up because it's episode 146.
Right, okay.
How are you two?
Good.
Have you left enough of a gap for the fucking music?
I don't need to leave a gap. I can slice audio and split it.
Oh, that's fucking
Knows what he's
tight.
doing.
That's tight.
And so we have a new Patreon.
Did we not have more than one?
Amazing.
Oh, I get it. Got a new
You
and
get
an
what I'm doing here?
A new and an upgrade.
Yeah. Spoilers. So thank you to Will McKnight.
Well, thanks very much.
So, one of the nicest guys in the world.
Sorry again that you joined the Brexit Dad chat at that exact moment and fucked up everybody's weekend.
Honestly, one of the nicest guys in the world. I worked with Will for 4 years at Eton. Fucking amazing. What a guy.
Do you think he's just missing you?
I don't think anyone's missing me, but it must have seen there was enough posts going on constantly.
I love to imagine you working at Eton, the school,
The school, yeah.
as like a janitor or something.
Can you imagine what the
Why am I a janitor?
Imagine what
What job are you going to do at Eton?
That's a good point, Gary. I'd be a very good janitor.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm qualified
Do
for
you
a
know
janitor.
what? No, it's a fucking strong position. All the rubbish
It wasn't the position, it was my qualities.
all the rubbish would pile up and the kids' vomit would be everywhere. We need janitors. We also need Will McKnight, and thanks very much. We hope this fills your John Walker fix. There was something else.
Makes a change from moaning about laptops not working.
Aye, that chap went a bit fucked up, didn't it? He chucked it. Fucking
Yeah, John left, and then 30 seconds later, Will
14
joined.
Did people
join.
genuinely
And
believe?
people thought it was a pseudonym for John and going, right, Walker, fuck up.
Walker's just a part of too many groups now. Fucking gambling, football, just... How many group chats are you in?
Too many. My WhatsApp's mainly group chats.
I'm thinking of not paying a TV licence because my group chats are that fucking busy. I could go in at night and just fucking sit in group
Yeah.
chats to...
The Tories will start a WhatsApp tax to catch you.
What's happening with them in the fucking dark mode? I've been reading about that for ages.
What dark mode?
They're going to put a dark mode on WhatsApp and you'll be able to run it off your laptop or PC as well.
Or like a different dark mode.
Like there's a beta test out for it now.
Oh, not a dark mode like it'll be black instead
Night
of
mode,
white.
aye.
No,
Because that's what Twitter and that called a dark mode, don't they?
What do they call it?
They'd call it dark mode. And you're
Well,
like,
it's the
turns
same
your
thing
screen
as that.
darker.
It's not like where people say really shitty things about things that they wouldn't talk about face to face, because that's what WhatsApp, a lot of WhatsApp is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aye, but just a different colour scheme, I think, and you're going to be able to. It seems like it's beta testing there now.
Cool. And also,
You say cool, I don't believe you.
no, it was just a connector to move on to the next thing.
Cool.
Yeah. And thank you to Youngie for upgrading to the top tier.
I said I would help him out with a wedding speech, and I've made an arse of it.
Were you drunk when you were offering to help all
Mate,
those
I've
people?
been fucking wild drunk for 3 days, and I was just fucking loving everybody.
Like, anybody who wants me to write a speech for them, just get in touch.
Well, they need to be part of the Patreon or the Brexit Dad chat, because I'm quite fucking good at it. And he sent me the speech today, and it's just a really, really nice him getting married speech. What I thought he was after was a killer be killed best man speech. So I read it today, and I thought, this is really nice. You know, he's weighted it, but I'm going to put a couple of really dirty jokes in it. I actually thought about I was going to check with him. Only emailed him back today and says, listen, give me a couple of days. And But see what he's got. What he's got's good. She's a very lucky lady. But I was going to see if it'd been the best man speech. Going, we could get a Patreon out of this.
Yeah.
Like we could phone. Like I could phone 2 other people and we could get some jokes out of it. I wrote one. It was a double best man for. Well, I helped out 2 of my mates, and the line that got them was something. Somebody's auntie get really upset when they mentioned the. When they mentioned that the bride, what was it? When they went home and told the bride's mum that they were going to get married, she had a faraway look like you only see in 9/11 firemen, and it was worded something like that, and there was an auntie just fucking really took the huff. You know, like kind of you can't say that. Like that. You shouldn't have asked me.
That's true.
You know, if you're not going to front up and mention the cold dead look of a 9/11 fireman at the happiest day of your life, then was the war and terror even worth it? Why do I think about Steve Buscemi anytime you see how he was one of the 9/11 firemen? Like he went back and helped out. It's amazing that Hollywood takes the credit for everything, isn't it?
So thanks to Will. Thanks
to Graham Young.
I know, upgrading in the year of a wedding.
I know.
Balling.
He's got all that gift money coming.
Bye.
The pattern with the Brexit Dad speech there, I think I had 2 or 3 days where I was really, really drunk by 8, 9 o'clock every night. Mm-hmm. And then went back the next day and I'm like, you're a fucking stupid drunk. But it was one of those days where you chucked it, Vonnie came in, Will McKnight came in.
Did Vonnie come back? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Minutes after you.
I told Vonnie you left and she was like, I'm going to sign back up.
How long is she surviving this time, though?
She's thinking about leaving again.
I wish I could leave, man.
Well, we can't all leave.
Imagine we did, we just left it. Just left it. Do you know what? See if we left that chat to go from fucking strength to strength.
Probably. Because there'd be nobody to stop them.
Aye. No, they would actually get stuff done.
So if you want to get all the extra content from Patreon...
There's a fucking really weak questions Patreon out this week. You fucking... This is not the week to sell it, Gary. That was utter fucking dung.
To be fair, to find out, but that they actually have to sign up.
Yeah, you have to...
Yeah.
You have to give these things a go sometime. Not everything can be gold.
Yeah, like I've walked out the cinema before. Yeah.
Yeah. But what movie?
Oh, what film did I walk out the cinema at? Oh, Ghost Rider.
47 minutes left of this podcast.
Or if you want to subject yourself to the WhatsApp group of Brexit Dad Chat, then feel free. Get in touch and we'll give you the link.
Some kids are calling it the Corona bus.
So who's dead this week?
You tell us.
Hate this bit
fucking
now.
Anderson McKnight, yeah.
James Lipton's dead.
Oh.
Did he do any recent Inside the Actors?
Well, this is I feel like I only know him from...
He wasn't the one that was Inside the Actors, mate.
I feel like I only know him from parodies of Inside the Actors Studio.
Or the Simpsons.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
and also, didn't he do one...
Was he in anything? Like, why did he get to be the interviewer?
He was in Arrested Development, but that's obviously more recent.
Aye, as a result of being...
Yeah.
Was he an actor?
Would you like me to find out?
Fucking hurry up while I talk about him dyeing his beard. Like, nobody would have been shocked if that guy had a grey beard.
But he didn't. He refused.
Aye, it was, no, he didn't refuse.
Yeah, he denied it. He kept that.
To me, James Lipton was Larry King with a beard.
Yeah. That's an accurate description.
I think that they probably went to school or uni pretty close to one another. They look as if they come from the same sort of cloth.
He's from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. Where's Larry King from?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Where did they go to school? What was their alma mater?
Larry King from Brooklyn, New York.
Exactly. Same coast. Practically flatmates.
1933 for Larry King. James Lipton, 1926.
Strong start. Alec Baldwin was the first ever episode in 1994.
He started off as a beat poet.
Of course he did.
Knew it.
A wee berry. Have we got a photo of him with a black beard and a berry?
Louis Lipton.
Little Louis Lipton.
Yeah.
French kiss.
He was known for writing the Beat Generation Chronicle, The Holy Barbarians.
Right.
Have they transferred this to podcasts yet?
What?
All the Inside the Actors.
I don't know at all. Why would they?
So can listen to it at work.
People could watch it with their eyes. Why don't you stop skipping trial on YouTube and you'd be able to fucking listen to it with the screen off?
Because if there's a screen, I'm a simple person. Like if I see flashing lights, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
Podcast in the pocket.
Yeah, he was like a theatre actor.
Right.
Up until the 60s.
And then there was a load of good people came out and he couldn't get work anymore.
Yep.
Christopher Walken, Gene Wilder, Glenn Close, Matthew Broderick. I mean, they're not all winners, but...
And he was actually... The Inside the Actors studio actually came out of he was developing a course for a school, for an
Right.
acting
Oh,
school.
of course, that makes sense.
Fucking years ahead. He was the first guy to pioneer an actor's webinar.
Yeah. Masterclass.
Aye.
What
What master classes have you been pumped? I get fucking... They were trying to sell me one to how to make passionate beats with Timberland the other day.
Nice.
I watched the promo video.
The Steve Martin one looks really good.
Fuck Steve Martin.
No, thank
Honestly,
you.
fuck. See that... those tickets they were punting for Steve Martin and Martin Short at the Hydro. That looks like the worst fucking night out. Two guys and an £80 ticket doing really, really outdated 80s fucking slapstick. Fuck that. Like, comedy has moved on so far since then.
I didn't even realise Martin Short was still alive.
Ron Howard, John
barely,
Hart,
you should
Donald
see.
Sutton. Season 5 was a fucking belter, by the way.
Aye.
Aye.
A lot of your big hitters.
Some stuff I'm interested
Wasn't who's the guy that plays Rocket Raccoon voice that's in Limitless and The Hangover?
Cooper.
Bradley Cooper was one of the audience members for a season.
Right.
Yeah, see, he's went back and done it. He was on season 18.
But he was also like when he was a student,
Oh.
he was in the crowd of it.
Oh,
The only time
season 6, episode 4.
Kevin Spacey.
There you go. I know where I'm fucking starting. I want to know some stories.
The only
Sly Stallone, Michael Caine.
The only exposure I've had to that fucking programme is when you watch the YouTube video of Bradley Cooper's doing fucking Christopher Walken impressions. That's the only time the majority of people have been exposed to James Lipton's actor studio.
Season 7. Antonio Banderas, Robin Williams, Roseanne, Ben Stiller, Burt Reynolds, Gene Hackman, Kevin Costner. There's your season to start on.
The only one I think I've really seen is the one where they have all the Simpsons actors on it.
Right.
And every question is like, if Mr. Burns was here, what would he say about this? And then they do the voice. It was basically just a tick box of all the voices.
Was it just a fucking single seater with Hank Azaria?
Yeah.
Right, off R.I.P. James saying there's a lot of actors on going to get asked questions.
There's a gap in the market. You could do that, John.
Aye, only if they're working abroad.
Yeah.
Actors abroad.
Aye.
James McAvoy's episode 1.
The Martin Compston season.
Martin Compton still lives in LA, right? So he'll do.
You
I
should get him-
finished Line of Duty.
You up to date?
That's me up to date.
The
It's
film
just the
is-
fucking best show in the world.
What I would like you to do is to get Martin Compson to do McAvoy accents.
And then get McAvoy to do what his own.
No, don't ask him to do any.
Right.
Or get him to do Billy Boyd accents.
I'm literally rewatching the 5 seasons. I cannot get enough of Martin Compton. I'm like, this is fucking unbelievable.
Have you ever seen Sweet 16?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Monica of the Glen?
No.
What's the film he's in?
The Wee Man?
Taken of Emily.
Sandy?
No. Gemma Arterton is kidnapped.
Right.
And him and...
The Taking of Gemma Arterton?
I keep going to say Emily. It's like The Taking of Emily Rose or something like that.
Right,
Quite
okay.
a good film.
Is it quite good? Or
Gonna
does,
fuck off.
or does it just have Martin Colston in it?
It has Martin Compton in it, but it's also quite good.
Right, okay.
See, any type my new thing is if people ask me questions, I should have done it during this, but I could have had to explain it as saying that I've got the right to be questioned with somebody. I rank one above me.
Did Dumbarton come out your favourite? Hastings? Did Hastings not come out?
Like the battle?
Yeah.
No, it's Compton, mate. It's fucking DSR all day long.
See, I don't know if I spoke about this in the podcast, but maybe last year, my wife and I watched a thing with Vicky McClure in it.
Right, okay.
And it's called, I think it was called something like My Name is Nicola, there was just a one-parter about a hairdresser that was in an abusive relationship, and it was all psychological abuse, but the threat of violence.
Is that where you got all your ideas from?
So we're sitting watching it, and I'm going, by the way, seeing this, I'm pure Vicky McClure. And she's going, I'm Vicky McClure. No, I'm Vicky McClure. I'm pure Vicky McClure in this. So it's the race in any programme now to name yourself as the victim.
Sounds like you're both gaslighting each other.
I'm Vicky McClure. I'm Vicky McClure. My wife and I went like yourself on an absolute nostalgia trip on the what's the Channel 4 app? All 4?
All 4.
She started watching Shameless for the beginning.
I've never watched Shameless.
Watch the first couple of seasons. Mm-hmm. It's good to see McAvoy getting paid fuck all.
Right.
It all came because we started watching No Offence. We've watched a load in all 4. There's another very good one called Home about an asylum seeker. It's fucking hilarious. And have you ever watched Staff Let's Flats?
Nope.
No, but it's meant to be alright.
It's excellent.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Has it got a sister in it? Is she in it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched What We Do in the Shadows?
No. I've been battering RuPaul because I need to get up to. I need
RuPaul
to watch.
and Black.
I need to watch 11
Fucking
seasons
hell,
before I'm allowed to watch season 12, which is currently on right now.
And how far away are you from buying RuPaul Funko Pops?
Quite away.
Okay.
Unless they had a Willem one.
38 minutes left of this podcast.
You do?
Do they have a Willem?
Yeah.
I'd maybe buy a Willem one.
Okay.
I fucking love Willem, man. She is awesome.
Who's your favourite drag queen?
Nancy Clench. Actually gigging at Glasgow Comedy Festival this year.
I hope they cancel the Glasgow Comedy Festival for coronavirus.
Do you see the airlines are all shut that have all cancelled their flights between 16th and 30th?
No.
Because they basically realised that the flights that weren't full are not going to fill up because people aren't going to travel.
Yeah.
So
That's
they've
a great idea.
emailed loads of people saying, look, the flights. But they're doing their best to switch you from airports. So a couple of Jennifer's friends that were going to Amsterdam at the end of the month have been moved on to just the Edinburgh flight. So they're just going, there's no point in fucking paying for this if we're not going to have a full flight. Normally it'd be fine, but if we can get out of losing money,
Yeah.
let's do it right now. So they've been, BA, EasyJet, Ryanair have been cancelling loads of flights.
They're cancelling the flights now because if the government force them to, they'll be forced to give a refund. Whereas if they cancel them now, they can just fuck about.
See, when we're chatting about this, I just really want to watch Outbreak with Dustin Hoffman.
Nobody else did.
No, I couldn't find anybody of note.
Maggie Thatcher still did.
Mm-hmm. So, John, you were saying earlier that you have no idea about what Boris Johnson's been up to.
Nothing. I literally seen a picture of a girl and I thought it's been like a meme that I've missed.
So, remember a couple of weeks ago we were talking about how he hadn't been seen and all the flooding had happened in England and he just felt like he was not visiting.
Did you read anything about him when he was visiting? When he wasn't visiting? Was that what you were going to say, what he was doing instead?
Yeah.
Like he was going through his divorce in court. They were settling up. Up.
For some reason, the newspapers didn't want to report on it.
Yeah.
Which is odd. So then the pictures come out that you've seen, but not looked into at all.
No, I have no idea.
So you'll be happy to find out that our Prime Minister is engaged and about to be a baby daddy for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th or 8th time.
Oh, cool. Cool. And the girl's of age, like, it looks like a fairly young person. I mean, I'm not. I mean, like, what, mid-20s?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is she mid-20s?
I think so.
The girl I seen look young.
I mean, if she's not mid-20s, you're not mid-20s.
You've got a question going, why is nobody said to her, is she thinking, I'm going
She's 31.
I'm well 3 years older than me.
That's quite the fucking drop off into your 30s, wasn't it?
Right.
Turning 30, getting Boris knocking you up, and then having to marry him.
You know, I'm pretty liberal, and 2 consenting adults can do what the fuck you like, but what the fuck is going through her head? This is going to fucking end well.
I can't. I'm quite proud that I've missed all of this.
We were mentioning it. There's just that much news. It's fucking. How can you keep up with the bullshit? What's Dominic Cummings been up to? That mad.
Who's he?
It's like Dr. Robotnik. You seen the Sonic movie yet?
No,
I
really.
took the kids a couple of weeks ago with my wife, and I fucking loved it.
Aye?
My nephew's went to see it with mum and said it was amazing.
It's actually a very, very good. I think there'll be more, Gary.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think there'll be more.
I mean, I know how it ends. My nephew doesn't quite understand.
Does it
No spoilers.
Does it end with Tails coming up?
Not yet. I'll maybe be a wee bit away. Fucking Cummings. What about was it Putnam? The guy at the Home Office that released the statement this week saying that he'd been hounded out by rumours.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah, I read about that.
Sir Richard Putnam.
So he was saying that
A guy that had been with the Home Office for 30 odd years. This allowed the hashtag to happen. I stand with Priti Patel.
Oh, that cunt.
She is horrible.
She's the one. I've said this before, that Ewan directly worked in her department. Like,
well, that's interesting.
He said good things about Rory Stewart, didn't he?
Yeah, that she literally said she was the most disinterested person in any fucking department he'd been in.
So the accusations are that she's been straight up like screaming in people's faces in the middle of offices.
But he never seen that. He just said she wasn't, and she didn't want she took the role that she was allowed to have at the time, but there was no interest in doing it.
Well, I was reading an interesting thing about it. Priti Patel has gorgeous cheekbones, right? And there is a thing I was reading about called the halo effect,
Right.
where the idea is that good-looking people are more intelligent and are going to make positive, good decisions.
Right, okay.
Right? And conversely, ugly people are bad losers that deserve their bad luck.
That's why nobody trusts anything I say.
Yeah.
2 minutes. And this is called the halo effect.
Right, okay.
And it's true.
I mean, she is a very good looking lady.
But as soon as she opens her mouth and the bile comes out, you're going, whoa!
Yeah. Yeah, because that doesn't... Yeah. Who would that work for, though? Because Rory Stewart is, like, objectively a horrendous looking human being.
Yeah, but a lot of people have fallen for it. And like, why would you consistently vote Priti Patel in, even an MP seat, going, well, a modicum of attractiveness, they can't be doing anything bad. Rory Stewart for leader? Are you fucking stupid? Look at his stupid bug eyes and his Mick Jagger mouth. Mm-hmm. Do you know what you're going? It does.
Yeah, Ed Miliband can't eat a fucking bacon sandwich.
Aye. He'd probably be a nicer man, wouldn't he? Like, he's like fucking Wallace and Gromit, isn't he?
Aye.
See the whole fucking bacon sandwich thing? The bigger thing for me was he was meant to be Jewish. Like, see if you eat I see a Jewish politician eating a fucking ham roll. That should be it shouldn't be how he's eating the ham roll. It should be,
He is.
cool, are you Jewish or no? I said Miliband Jewish.
It's turkey rashers anyway, so it's fine.
I think he comes from a Jewish background. I'm guessing he's not particularly bothered.
I mean,
right in there, the cloven hoofed sandwich.
I mean, it's second on my priorities of like Jewish culture. It's like, I'm not getting circumcised and I would like to have a bacon sandwich, but I'll commit to everything else because they seem like a really nice people. It's like Ari Shaffir, like the comedian in America. He's fucking hilarious. He is like
third mention in 2 weeks for Ari Shaffir, and he's like fucking still explaining who he is.
The last time he was fucking making a joke, it was an 11-year-old that died in a helicopter crash. But he like still says he's like completely Jewish, but almost follows none of the religion.
Aye.
Drinks, take drugs, eats what he wants. But yeah, definitely Jewish.
Well, that's the thing, so it was to do with hygiene. So now that
the circumcision was you once you get sand in your bobby, you're fucked.
Aye.
Yeah, it's all came from that, right? It was what is it, religion? What's the no seafood?
Mm-hmm.
Because people were definitely eating fish and dying at the time that was, so better put a bit of a no eating fucking certain seafood because people are dying now.
Well, that's a solved religion.
Yeah, what do we move on to now?
Dominic Cummings.
Who is Dominic Cummings?
We've spoken about him multiple times.
Yeah, but who is he?
He is the guy that masterminded the social media campaign and the swing voters for the Leave
I can't know who it is.
Brexit, right? As soon as Johnson got in, he took him on as a special advisor, but he's essentially given him a remit to do what the fuck he wants.
He's like Johnson's PR guy, but
I know
he's become
who he is.
famous in his own right for being an arsehole.
What brings him and Johnson to an end politically?
Nothing.
Corona.
Do you know what? Johnson doesn't see out his whole term. There's a disaster that he won't be able to...
But that would involve him
punching
facing
a
up to
pregnant
something.
woman in the face.
But you can't sack him. He'd need to step down.
Yeah. Can he see what would that be? 2024? They can't fucking run that whole term.
But then he could win. He could win another vote in 2024.
Because Priti Patel's good looking.
Because who are the Labour Party going to put up?
Do you think things would have been different if they called her Shitey Patel? Ugly Patel.
Yeah. We need a real life DSR on it. The corruption goes right to Boris Johnson.
Do you think Boris Johnson's marriage or premiership will last longer?
Which will last the longest?
Yeah.
How long's he been with the girl?
2 days.
Since just before the corona thing broke.
Yeah.
Since she found out she was pregnant and was forced to be engaged to him.
Yeah.
Because he's the Prime Minister.
Since it started raining in Cumbria.
Why is that a thing? We're not a religious country.
It's the optics. It's how Middle England will view
I
it.
think so.
I mean, if they don't care about his other
That's what I'm saying. So why?
N X equals N children, then what are they going to care about the next one? Can't have a bastard in 10 Downing Street.
I'm not talking about his consent here. What other stories you got there, Gary? You must have something, because you've only got fucking minutes left of me fucking... You're sitting there fucking scratching your head going, John, do you think... Come on, what else you got?
Gary Welsh, as well
going
as
to kick your
threatening to
cunt
kick
in.
my cunt in.
He's going to kick your cunt in, mate.
He made a bit of an arse of it.
In what respect? He shouldn't have backed down on Twitter like that. He should just have kicked your
He
cunt
fucking
in.
backed right down.
What happened?
He said he was going to kick my cunt in through Chris.
Right, I agree.
And when I challenged him on it,
I told you
I'm on board so
Gary
far.
Welsh is going to kick your cunt in.
yes. And when I challenged him about it on Twitter, he crumbled like a wee Wayne.
Gary was crying when I told him. Gary Black, that is. So you think Gary Welsh has crumbled?
I think so. I think he's just melted away.
His hair's still magnificent though.
The hair would still look great,
Yeah,
but his
the
the rest
would
of
be
him,
melted.
it would just be left with magnificent hair. He sent in a banhammer.
Okay.
His banhammer is self-flushing toilets.
Do you know what? I'm a fan of them.
And why?
Because you don't need to touch the handle that somebody else has rubbed their bobby on.
Gary says that they encourage people to not wash their hands because they've not touched a toilet.
But you've still touched the door handle where somebody that has wiped their arse has touched after you. The critical point for me is the very last door that you need to touch to leave a toilet.
Yeah, there should be a foot pedal to open those doors.
Aye. That's where the whole system breaks down.
Mm-hmm.
You only need one mocket bastard not to wash their hands and contaminate that handle, and every effort that you make not to get shit in your hands is fucked.
Do you ever?
I'm looking at you, Cambers Lang Morrisons.
Do you ever try and open that last door with your pinky?
No.
I always go as high as possible on the handle,
I sometimes go low.
That's a good move.
and that's where I put my shite.
That's a good move.
Everybody's going to go middle handle, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or just wait. Just wait
So
for somebody to come in.
As
thank you.
regular listeners know, my wife and I, we've been fucking. Oh, I've got a couple of good stories for the fucking Patreon at the end. See, you just had to get me off this Boris Johnson Corona stuff. Now you've got a fucking podcast in your hand, Gary. What was I talking about? Fucking Morrison's. What was after that? What were we talking about there?
Toilets.
You putting your shit on the toilet door handle.
No, there was something. I can't tell you. I'm telling you that one in the Patreon.
Did Gary Welsh give any more reasons? Because I could be swayed.
That was that regular. You just had to start talking. I needed somebody to interrupt.
Right, okay.
My wife and I have been staying with my mother-in-law in a very generous sofa, and we're looking at moving out. We've been to look at a few places, and I asked my wife and I the other day, going, see when we get a house, could we get a toilet sensor?
Right.
And she went, you could look into it. She went back in it a couple of hours later and went, do you know what, the inner workings would just be too complicated. If it fucked up, it'd be too hard to fix, you know what? All the things. I says, what about a hand dryer? Could we get a Dyson Airblade? She's really liking that. She says, no, you're not getting a Dyson Airblade. But I was like, I was still in for a pool table. Essentially, what I'm wanting is a working man's lounge.
Yeah.
With a hand sensor toilet, a Dyson Airblade, and a pool table.
Do you know what the most environmentally friendly way to dry your hands is?
On a Chinese kid.
Rubbing them on the back.
Just throw it away. Is it Sri Lankan?
It's rubbing your hands on the back of your jeans, but your answer's better. Right. Gary Welsh's full message to me.
Right, okay.
He fucking side messaged you. Oh, Gary.
When can I kick your cunt in, Gary?
Full stop.
Aye, full stop. No questions, but just a banhammer suggestion, which Chris has already patched me about.
Okay.
And this is a toilet one?
Ban all toilets that flush automatically. Nothing worse than when you're having a Charlie Mulgrew and it goes off. No need for them, as you should wash your hands after you flush when you're finished. Pointless.
Right, I'm going to throw...
I agree with him on the purpose of it. If you move it slightly, if you shit with a good posture and you lean forward, it goes off.
Is there actual toilet units that automatically flush?
I thought
I was thinking about urinals.
Gary spends a lot of time in airports, so a lot of airports have it built in.
Okay.
So see, if you're sat upright, the minute you lean forward, it will go off because it's literally set at your back.
Do you know what? I'm going to sit this one out just to see what you do, Gary.
But it doesn't actually help because you need to flush again, and you sit doing this for ages in front of the fucking sensor trying to get it go off.
It's not about being like using less water, being environmentally friendly.
I think it's just to make sure people actually flush.
I think and plus that's where most infections are going to. They want you to touch it, like in airports.
It's probably a good idea in airports.
In airports, they want you to touch as little surfaces as possible so that infection isn't passed, and that's why they pay a lot of money to have those women spray aftershave and perfume on you. Like, that's what that's about. That's a hygiene thing. Because see 300 people a day were picking up that bottle of High Karate or CK1. CK1 is a fucking case in point. A unisex fragrance, right? Can you imagine? And it smells amazing. Can you imagine that all the males and females that pass through that place getting all their toilet hands on that bottle? And then people just went their flights.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they pay those women. They are really well paid women, exorbitantly paid. Like, see the fucking Ferraris that you buy raffle tickets for in the airport. They just burn that motor. Like, that's a stunt motor. They've got another one they actually give. See, every raffle, they need to sell enough tickets to pay for 2 supercars because they just burn the one that's been in the airport because it's just fucking full of germs.
Yeah, I think as a people, we cannot be trusted to flush our own shit away. So self-flushing toilets are needed.
Aye. Witherspoons, you don't even a cash transaction. They don't want your diseased money. You just order it to the table.
say that Witherspoon's staff leaked online that they would not be paid for sick leave if they caught coronavirus.
But that is totally unsurprising from a very forward-thinking company.
Well, I mean, who's going to own up to it?
What do you mean who's going to own up to it?
Got a different illness.
You don't get paid sick leave if you work for Witherspoons. That's why the guy was really...
I suppose your shift, right? I've worked in a bar.
You've got 19 minutes left of your podcast.
I know how it works.
What do you want to do for 19 minutes?
Don't talk about anything everybody else is talking about.
Guy, this is your segment.
So, I was at the doctor's today.
Right. By the way, that's in for me. Self-flushing toilets really annoy me.
No. It's not in, right?
What's in?
Self-flushing toilets.
Banhammered.
But
I say no.
You're rejecting?
I'm rejecting it, and I challenge Gary Welsh to
So
fight
for
about
what?
it.
So for what purpose though?
Because people can't be trusted to flush away their own shit.
What people?
The people, public.
The people.
Oh, this is what it all boils down to you, Gary.
The people.
The people cannot be trusted to flush away their own shit at the toilet. It's disgusting.
It was funnies.
It's in for me. It annoys me.
So, Chris, you've got the deciding vote.
No, it's a draw. Like I'm see whatever he votes. I'm voting the opposite, and you've got the deciding vote. So you can either put it in or out.
All right, okay,
I
well,
just-
it's out then.
Well,
But Gary Black said it's in, so it's 2v2. Gary Welsh, sorry. So
But he doesn't count.
the two users are just going to have to fight.
We'll fling our own shit at each other and see how much he likes it.
what Gary Welsh has highlighted, there is a big problem with fucking communal toilets. I don't know why they don't have the fucking hand washing stuff outside the last door.
Mm-hmm.
Or are you then bringing the germs out with the toilet? Oh, it's
Yeah.
a fucking minefield, isn't it? Absolute Howard Hughes.
I think my idea of a foot pumped last door is the only sensible option.
Or, at the very least, that door should always open out the way so you could kick it.
But then you're going to kill somebody on the other side.
Aye, but if you're the one kicking the door, you're never the one on the other side of the door, are you? Come on, think about it.
What happened to you? Got shitty door in the face.
Of course. Small price to pay for non-corona, though.
Yeah, true. So I went to the doctor's today.
And did they prescribe that you buy Pepsi and a pack of Magic Stars to come?
No, just the Pepsi. The Magic Stars were just a treat.
Cool.
You enjoying Lent, mate?
Protestant.
Aye, when it suits you, Gary.
I've had what I thought was an
We've
ear
seen him in the lodge
infection.
in months.
I've had what I thought was an ear
They're
infection
no fucking
since
shaking
Friday.
hands, are they? Elderly people shake
That's why
hands.
you actually need to
Right,
wash
an
right up the
infection
wrist.
since Wednesday. An infection since
Don't
Wednesday.
talk about it.
Well, come on, you're fucking letting me interrupt. What do you expect? right, if an
I
infection.
thought I had an ear. Fuck off. I thought I've had an ear infection since Friday.
Right.
So I booked an appointment with a nurse today.
Right.
To look at my ears to see if I did have an infection. But it turns out the nurse's exact phrase to me is, "You've just got snotty ears."
Snotty ears.
Snotty ears.
How does that make you feel?
Horrible.
Right. What if she said to you, you could get rid of this condition with a balanced diet and moderate exercise?
She
You're
didn't
like,
say that.
I'll keep my fucking ears, thanks.
She didn't say that. She said, "There's nothing you can do. It just happens sometimes."
Yeah.
I've got mucus build up behind my eardrum.
Right.
I feel very unbalanced and I feel like my head's underwater.
Right.
And annoyingly, I can't mock him for this because I literally have the exact same thing going on now, and it's really
So
annoying.
I think what we're saying is, wait a minute, you've been using these headphones?
Not with the infection, I'm not. I cancelled it because I was fucked, remember?
I think you're giving me your dirty fucking ear germs.
By not being here.
Yeah.
Excuse gate. Your dirty fucking ear germs.
I know. I responsibly refrained from going anywhere when I had these infections.
I'm just spreading it.
It's because he's
everywhere.
just sharing a towel.
Well, you've got to dry your ears with something.
Is there any hope for you, Gary?
But Gary, you're going to be okay?
survive?
Do you need to get your ear removed?
No, they said there's nothing you can do. I've got a nose spray to take for 4 weeks, but they said that it probably won't make any difference.
And do you know what the nurse said? You've just got mucus in your ears.
But it's quite not emasculating. Yeah, it was to go. You've just got what I call snotty ears.
Oh, but
See, to be fair, there's a few things that I would never ever mock you for going to check, and hearing, throat are a couple of things that, and eyes. I'd be like, no, those are things definitely get checked. If you lose your hearing, that's you fucked.
Yeah.
If you lose your sight, but I was laughing because I get given it.
Ray Charles never played darts again.
He did. He just wasn't very good.
He did play well.
I got given like an antibiotic spray for it, and my mate went like to me, "What the fuck's he giving you that for?" My mate's a doctor. It's not just some guy with an opinion. And he went, "It fucking does nothing for you. It'll clear when it clears." And I was like, "Oh." And he went on a rant about how this is just doctors way to get people out. I'm like, well, no, don't give people like fucking things just for the sake of it though.
Yeah.
Like if it's not going to do anything, don't actually give me something because
see antibiotics. I never take antibiotics, right? I've not had them for years and years and years. See how they say that automatically giving people antibiotics is going to decrease the do you know how
the effectiveness?
I was going to say efficacy, but use your simple word if you want. As the virus is getting stronger, you know, it kind of see because the viruses are constantly coming up against the antibiotics. See the virus I eventually get. Is it going to be
It'll already have fought off antibiotics from somebody else?
I reckon it's literally the fucking massive.
So it's a society-wide thing.
Yeah.
Because that's some of the not to bring a subject up again, but we're talking about coronavirus and the Americans charging over $3,000 to self-test for a virus, you know, if they were coming back into the country. Yeah. Which is and a little nugget is everything that's wrong with America.
Mm-hmm.
Going, we'll test you, but it's going to cost you over $3,000 to get tested. You're going, but as soon as that's widespread within the community, it's the weak and vulnerable. It's going to, you know, it's going to be susceptible, and it's right what they say. You are only, as a society, you are only as strong and as healthy as your weakest member.
Mm-hmm.
I think America's going to go fucked up with it. But it got me thinking about antibiotics, going, we'll see if everybody's just rattling, like John here, fucking rattling antibiotics like selection boxes. Does that strengthen future viruses?
Yeah. And it's not
like... reduces the effectiveness of antibiotics.
And it's not like
you.
If you don't take antibiotics, you're going to have a better effect. It's like, because if John's taking antibiotics, the virus can start to learn to resist it and then get passed to you. So
eventually it's going to need to be a superbug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to give me snotty ears.
The Arnold Schwarzenegger of infections.
Exactly.
Okay.
The only...
You're going to live, Gary.
The only treatment will be to smear cold mud on you.
Again. Just take my tonsils out.
But, well, it's the same thing though as like all those people kicking about in masks.
Yeah.
That it's no... A paper mask can't stop a virus.
Yeah.
And also it can infect you in your eyeballs.
Right.
But yet people are going to shops and spending money on masks because they saw somebody on the news wearing one.
Tell you what, they laughed at all those students for years and years and years, eh?
What students?
Do you know the students coming over here and studying and wearing masks?
Yeah.
You know, they laughed at Michael Jackson, didn't they?
Oh, look at him.
Laughing in his grave.
So, what you going to do about this new Gary ailment?
Well, it's been quite horrible. I'm not in any pain. I'm not really in any discomfort.
Yeah, here we are discussing it.
Well, we have to talk about something.
But what you want to do? You want to just put all the good stuff in the Patreon?
Aye, because that's what people pay for it.
What do you want to talk about, Chris?
Honestly, if I felt as if I had something to say, I'd document it. Not like this. Right, what else you got?
Nothing.
Absolutely.
Literally nothing.
Why are you messaging me saying you want a podcast tonight? Fucking...
Because I wanted you to turn up with topics.
I mean, to be
Fucking
fair, I'm like kind of manufacturing like 15 podcasts a month, so I would appreciate turning up with subject matters.
Fucking. Fucking. You've got 9 minutes here.
Do you know what this is? We talked about this before. See, with something that's meant to be this severe, there's people in my work with like cough bottles and stuff, like still in with like cold and flus, and I'm actually kind of going, how cunty are you?
Aye, it's kind of you want HR to think of going, look at that good solid worker, never let us
coming
down,
in.
but then come in and infected more
If
people.
this is actually severe, we've definitely got people that are like over 60, which is the age that people seem to be dying with this fucking virus.
Right.
And I'm going, but then maybe it's the same thing with me not knowing about Boris Johnson. Maybe somehow this person is walking around oblivious to this virus.
Maybe you've bought into the media hype and it's not a real thing.
Well, that was my argument before, right?
Always.
Yeah.
That's your go-to for everything.
I don't believe anything.
It's really convenient that there's no terrorist attacks during this virus, isn't there? Do you think they've got a calendar? You know, a wall planner, and what they're going to keep us in a constant state of fear over?
Nah.
Well, no, because they'll be too worried to go into a public space in case they catch something.
Aye.
I think there's a wall planner. I think
Nah.
this will be done for Easter, and that we'll have a spate of summer attacks.
ISIS HR are having a nightmare. The amount of sick lines are getting put in. Can't get it done.
I tell you what, ISIS would still pay you if you took self-isolated.
Self-isolated.
Great pun there.
Good
Great
work.
pun.
Do you think this is a symptom of the fact that because the only thing that's in the news that anyone's talking about is fucking coronavirus, that we've literally got nothing else to talk about?
God,
Potential? No, he's probably right. Like, it is all I've seen. Think of all the things that have been impacted. They're talking now about football. Like, football, gigs will be taken off, flights are getting stopped, holidays are getting cancelled. Corona is taking over everything. It's like the Beatles in the 60s.
I'm fucking bored of it. Do you think Corona will be bigger than Jesus?
I think it already is.
Do you think this is fucking red flags Abbey Road?
Aye.
Do you think this is the best red flag?
Yeah.
The,
Yes.
is this millennial Y2K?
No, because Y2K didn't do anything.
How do you know? It's all rumour, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Whoa. So what? Oh my god! I feel like I've gone in a black hole.
What's the theory that we're all dead? Is that a 2012 thing?
Mate, that was you went through a period of listening to a podcast for a couple of weeks and you were fucking all parallel universe.
Was that a conspiracy one?
No, it was somebody's name.
No, parallel universes in many world series is a different thing altogether. Quantum physics is completely different to what I'm mentioning now. It was like a Mayan theory that we all died at one point.
Aye, 2012.
Aye.
I mean, it would make sense.
And this has all been a simulation since. I mean, it would, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
You've got a bigger question here of going, what the fuck you going to do with this podcast this week, Gary?
Chop it to bits.
No, it'll be fine.
You're going to need to cut all the bits out of me timing it.
I know.
No, they stay in. They're perfect.
How do we
When
want?
people go, where did that 6 minutes go to? I'll tell you what I'm getting up to soon, Gary. See with the lighter nights and everything coming in, and
Is your cycling going to start?
Bike's getting back
I'm
out.
going to go and do the BMXing out at Knightswood. What are you laughing at? What the fuck are you laughing at, snotty ears?
I just have an image of you with a bunch of like 8-year-olds.
Well, you need
And
to
like
do
an-
your
on a-
safety test.
On like an
Look,
8-year-old.
mate, age doesn't fucking pick an age. Safety doesn't pick an age.
All right, guys.
Mate, nobody the age of 28 should be BMXing.
Not even for the hour long.
I think it's a great. I think it's a
just
great
the interval-
idea.
The interval training is amazing.
I do think it's a genuinely great idea. Just the image in my head of you and your gang of like 7-year-old guys on like a child's BMX bike, which is really funny in my head. But I'm actually impressed. Even
Chris
with
Conroy
it.
and Matt Hoffman.
It sounds a lot of fun and like great exercise. But just that one image in my head made me laugh.
I tweeted Tony Hawk and he said it was a great idea. No.
It's like, you couldn't do that. Get on a bike, mate.
Have you seen Tony Hawk tweeting about the amount of times people say to him, "You look really like
Yeah.
you look," or like he goes to pick up a hire car, and they go, oh, I'm here to pick up a haircut for Tony Hawk. And he's like, oh, that's amazing. Like, Tony Hawk's a skateboarder, that's mentally. That's your name too? He's like, I'm fucking Tony Hawk. He's like, but I know.
But there's also somebody else.
That does, it's like, I'm not Tony Hawk. It's pretty good. How many minutes have you got? Like, I don't know what the fuck you're going to do with this week.
That's fine.
I'm going to put it out as a podcast.
Yeah.
And people are going to go, that was so funny.
No, I don't know, mate. You don't see. We've got to this point, and I've known you a long time now, Gary. You don't know what's good.
That is true. Yeah.
I think
like that's why our numbers are absolutely through the fucking basement, man. Like,
yeah,
it's niche at best. Like, we aspire to be niche. Sometimes you just don't want to make stuff up. You're going to need to take pretty much the last 20 minutes of this out, Gary. I don't want any.
I mean, a lot of his negativity needs to be removed from it, but apart from that, it's fine. He's been wrong many a time about what a good podcast is, like so many times.
This isn't a good podcast. This episode specifically is the worst fucking thing we've done.
Oh, not by a long shot.
Not even close.
No way.
Yeah, wait, 2 minutes.
What's your time? What's your time check?
No, that's us, we're fine.
No, hang on. We got 2 seconds. I'll just get it on my phone here because there's a timer on it. And see, we've actually got me looking at a timer. 1 minute 33.
John.
Yes.
What are you up to this week?
Coaching mainly.
Coaching.
Strathclyde Junior in a cup final, the League Cup final.
You never mentioned that. That's amazing.
In the Uni League, so we've got a final in St Andrews in a week on Wednesday.
You staying overnight?
No, it's during the day.
Is it a Uni Cup?
Uni League.
Who's it against?
St Andrews.
Oh, the Quidditch bastards.
So how are they at home in a cup final?
Because they always host the cup final because it's the best facilities.
Oh, because they're St Andrews.
Yeah.
I hope you fucking murder them.
We are fucking going to destroy them.
On Saturday, I'm going to Pat McQuaid's 40th birthday party.
Like Pat?
Yeah, he's got a good band. And there'll just be a lot of friendly faces. I'm really looking forward to that.
Good.
I'm going to find out a little bit more about the weather report and when the fucking BMXing can start. Should I do the velodrome instead?
Yes.
Like, I'm going to do one bike thing this year.
Do the velodrome.
I think you could do both. I think BMXing would be a lot of fun. I wish I could do it with you.
Why couldn't you?
You've met Morgan. You've met Morgan loads.
Yeah.
He does the active schools.
Right.
So he took a load of kids from, I don't know which group they were from, but he took them to velodrome and there was like 8-year-olds doing the track and he's like, it's fucking insane.
Mate, it's brilliant.
Aye.
Just amazing. A lot of bicycling stuff. Paris-Nice starts this week. At the weekend there, that was the full season started back.
Is it the road to Paris starting? That's the end of the podcast alarm.
Oh, sorry, we'll need to continue this over on
John's
Patreon.
got to go and call a pal.
Yeah, that's all we can say there now.
Well, thanks for listening and putting
I
up
think
with
the
this
guy's
one.
fucking sincere apologies. Like, fucking, you just wish Gary's heart was in it.
Message in and let us know what you thought.
No, don't message in. Spend time with your friends.
Message Gary.
Bye.